How did you decide on going to school that you ended up going to in high school? Because you had so many others, such as King or Simeon and so many others. How did you land on
Mhm.
where you went?
Well, I had a growth spurt. So I went from like 5'10" to 6'4" by eighth grade. So it's crazy when we talk about recruiting. I was getting recruited in eighth grade like I was getting recruited for college.
For college.
Schools were coming at me, public and private. But honestly, man, not share this. It was really my mom. She basically was like, "Hey, look, you're not going to public school." And this at the time where, and I tell this story all the time. I wanted to go to King. That was my
Really?
first choice to go to King. Yeah, they were the powerhouse in the public league. They had the nice jackets, the new sweet shoe. They had the nice shoes. They had everything going back then. So I wanted to go there. I actually ended up playing
Yeah.
with them a little bit going into my freshman year in high school.
Okay.
In eighth grade, played with them. So I really wanted to go there, but my mom she was hell bent, stubborn. Like, you going to private school, Catholic school, you need to pick one of those schools. So I actually took my entrance exam at St. Rita.
Okay.
Um, so I took my entrance exam at St. Rita and was really thinking about going there. That was my first choice, and then end up settling on Mount Carmel and end up going to Mount Carmel. But it was strictly because a school had to let me play two sports. I had to be able to play baseball and basketball. That was first. And then I wanted to go to a situation where obviously they was going to be really good. Mount Carmel wasn't great in basketball at the time, so that's why they wasn't high on my list. But my mom told me to pick a school, and Mount Carmel was the best school for me at that time. And transition, transportation wise, and getting
Yeah.
back and forth home. I was a kid from 53rd Emerald. It was an easier commute for me from getting
Yep.
there to St. Rita. So a couple other small factors, but the main factor, Mom Dukes, man. Mom Dukes was like you going to private school.
Man, I gotta love my Dukes, of course.